we get you up to speed on the latest in sports. I'm Sean Yao. The Converge Fiber Xers and the Meralco Bolts make it 2 wins in a row to start the PBA Governors Cup. Here's the report.
The Converge Fiber Xers had a small cushion midway into the third quarter when it unleashed an 11-2 run to lead by double digits. The surge continued further in the fourth, allowing the team to lead by as many as 22 points en route a 130-115 win over the Terra Firma Jeep. Jamal Franklin showed out in his PBA debut, putting up 42 points, 11 rebounds, and 8 assists.
Someone who definitely will fit into the system of Coach Aldin.
Outshining Jeep's Jordan Williams, who had 46 points of his own. Franklin got help from Maverick Ahanmisi's 16, as well as locals Jeron Teng and Justin Arana's 15 markers apiece. The import had high praise for Converge mentor Aldin Ayo, whom he said emphasized the keys to their win on their season opener.
We got a great coach. He knows the X and O's. In the last 2 days being here, he always preached, details, and details is what made us win the game. Without Coach, we wouldn't have won this game today. Coach did a good job.
The second game was much closer between the Meralco Bolts and Northport Batangpier. The Bolts saw their 10-point lead with 5.5 minutes left vanish after a furious run by the Batangpier. Clinging to a 1-point lead with 80 seconds remaining, Chris Newsom drained 2 clutch free throws before hitting one of 2 freebies 20 seconds later to give Meralco a 4-point advantage. On the other end, Joshua Munzon missed a 3 that could have brought it back to a 1-point lead. Newsom iced the game for the Bolts with a fadeaway jumper. Final score, 107-102 for Meralco. KJ McDaniels followed up his monster opening day double-double with another one, putting up 32 points and 22 rebounds. 4 other guys scored in double figures led by Newsom's 16. Meralco now gets its second win in as many games, while the Batangpier sank to 0-2.
We don't really have the depth of some of the other teams in the league, so I really need my best players to be out on the court as much as possible.
Bolts coach Norman Black praised Newsom for his outstanding performance. Newsom has just returned to the team after getting sidelined for 2 months due to a left calf injury. More PBA action is set today with the Phoenix Fuel Masters taking on Blackwater Bossings at 3 p.m., followed by the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters against the TNT Tropang Giga at 5:45 p.m. Catch the games on One Sports and TV5. For News 5, Justine Punsalang. We are One News.
Philippine contingent Strong Group will begin their Dubai Basketball International Championships against hosts United Arab Emirates. The game will be the opener for the 9-day tournament. The team is hoping to retain the title it won 3 years ago under the name Mighty Sports. Strong Group will be bannered by former NBA players Nick Young and Shabazz Muhammad, as well as other top-tier Pinoy cagers. But the team will have to play without anchor Ange Kwame, who's out of commission due to illness. The game is set at 11 tonight, Manila time. In college hoops, UST Growling Tigers head coach Bal David has quit after just 1 year with the team. UST's official student publication, The Varsitarian, reported on the development on Thursday. Under David, the team won its first game in UAAP Season 85 against the Adamson Falcons. But that proved to be the last, with the team slumping to 13 straight losses and ending the season at the bottom of the heap. David, who was a former NBA star and a Growling Tiger himself, took over as mentor last July, 2 months before the start of Season 85. With this, the Tigers will undergo its third coaching change in as many seasons. More sports stories still ahead after this quick break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching the game on One News Now. I'm Sean Yao. Pinoy pole vaulter EJ Obiena opened his 2023 indoor season with the silver medal in the Internationals Springer Meeting competition in Germany. Obiena cleared the 5.77-meter mark to finish second behind American Sam Perkins, who finished with 5.82 meters. Obiena tried to clear 5.82 thrice, but failed to do so. The world number 3 pole vaulter will have another busy year as he is set to join different meets around the world. These competitions are all part of his quest to qualify for the 2024 Olympics in Paris. That is on top of his expected participation in the SEA Games, the Asian Games, and the World Athletics Championships this year. Boxing icon Manny Pacquiao and Paradigm Sports Management are set to face off in a United States court in March over a contract dispute. Paradigm, a firm Pacquiao was previously associated with, sued the People's Champ in June of 2021 for alleged breach of contract. This is over Pacquiao's decision to fight unified welterweight world champion Errol Spence Jr. instead of Paradigm's preferred fighter, Mikey Garcia. A judge junked the injunction filed by the company after 2 months, but the Pacquiao-Spence fight still did not materialize due to the American's eye injury. In a statement carried by several US-based boxing publications, Paradigm expressed confidence that it will win the case. The case will reportedly go to trial in Orange County, California on March 3. Meanwhile, in the NBA All-Stars, the league announced the starters today, and LA Lakers superstar LeBron James and Milwaukee Bucks' Giannis Antetokounmpo are the game captains. In the West, James will be joined by familiar faces: Golden State Warriors Steph Curry, Luka Doncic of the Dallas Mavericks, Zion Williamson of the New Orleans Pelicans, and reigning 2-time NBA MVP Nikola Jokic of the Denver Nuggets. In the East, Giannis is joined by Brooklyn Nets teammates Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, as well as Donovan Mitchell from the Cleveland Cavaliers and Boston Celtics' Jason Tatum. These are not yet the actual teams for the All-Star Game, as players will be drafted one by James and Antetokounmpo on game day. The NBA All-Star Game kicks off in Salt Lake City in Utah on February 19, U.S. time. For the latest in sports, visit our website at onesports.ph. Meantime, the Newsday continues later at 4:30 p.m. I'll see you then. I'm Sean Yao. Thanks for watching.